Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Mango Small Bob Madness, and today we are gonna gear up our new unit, Navy Captain Landy. I'm shocked I got her. As you all know, I did not get her on my summon, and then I said, I don't know why I pull when I'm recording, I never get anything from Mystics. And of course, after I do that, I do some pulls with just Guild War stuff, and also I watch some of those Mystic stories, whatever, the Moonlight Theater. And out she popped. I have exactly 7 Mystics left, but we have her here. Do note, I cannot fully enhance her. I do not have both the Molagora or the skill ups right now. So she's stuck on 333. I have 1 imprint, which I used a slate on, and we're fully awakened. So I guess at this point now, we just try to gear her. From everything I've seen, she goes on a counter set. Let me read over this really quickly with y'all. Combat readiness by 22% would be 25% with this Molagora. 40% chance to activate Salvo Fire, which is an AoE attack, recovers HP. Second one makes her 61% critical hit resistance up to 70 with Molagora. Increases critical hit resistance of all allies except for the caster for 2 turns. And that's at the start of the battle. And then after attacking, increases attack of the caster by 10%, can stack up to 5 times. And then mobilizing the warship is buff attack of the caster for 3 turns, then attacks all enemies with a warship, stuns for 1 turn, and pens by 60%. Again, we're missing 15% there. So everything I've seen from her means you want a counter set of sorts. So we start with that, and we also want a slow counter set, and we also want lots of durability. So my ideal is aiming at like 3200 attack, 15-ish 100 defense, 16 to 18k HP, 100 crit rate, probably like 95 knowing me, and like 300-ish crit damage is the goal. So that is a pretty hard goal to reach. We're also going to be going Elbrus, I believe, as I want her to just sit there and counterattack people because that's fun. So we need basically every stat except for effectiveness, ER, and speed. So I don't know what's most important yet. I don't know what's most important yet. So something like this looks pretty good, but we don't need the speed here. I'd rather have crit rate, and I don't want to reforge the speed out. So we're looking for something kind of without speed here. This is also pretty solid, and there's only 3 speeds, so that's not too much of a waste. Something like that's probably better. Like, how did the stats end up? So that's 32% between health and attack there, and this one has 34%. Then it has 21 crit damage versus 13. So this is just worse than this one, even with the speed. So we'll consider that too. Attack, critical hit, crit chance. God, that 3% crit is brutal, but that looks decent, right? So that's 39%. Yeah, okay, so let's actually go reforge that one and see where it takes us. My God, how do I do that? What's the best way to do that? So search from here, set. We've got a counter set, and then we look for this one here. And what's this one just before we do it? Let me just check them. I'm just gonna upgrade this to 3 just to see, because this could be insane if we just quad roll or something. Good first roll. Good second roll. I mean, not great, but that one was good. That was perfect. Also great, but not what we wanted. I guess we'll just pop this in there. We're not going to be using this one, but I feel like somebody will, so we'll just max this. Yeah, not too bad, but not the one we're touching. So we are going back to this one here. Let's reforge this. Goes up to 30 health, 17 attack, which is 47% versus the 32 we had from our others. So we're going to go with that. And most importantly, I think it has higher health, which is something I feel like I'm going to need. So we'll toss that on. And number 2, most importantly, is it's not taking anybody else's gear. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Okay, so we've got that one there. Where is it here? And I think we can reforge that crit rate to an extra 2%, right? So we can go like this, equip that up, and Modify crit chance, we can go up to 5%. And you know what? I think I'm just going to do that. 1%'s 1%. I'm not doing anything else here. Got it first try. Okay, so that's now a pretty decent piece of gear. All the stats we want. That's 1 down. And I'm talking through this because a lot of people ask me to check on their account for gear and build their units for them. It's something I can't do anymore, but I can talk through it like this to give you an idea of what I'm looking for. And I always give them the advice, the best way to learn about how to gear your units, what units want, what pieces are good, are just to consume content. Honestly, there's not much, like there's no formula. I mean, I'm sure there actually is, but there's none I use, and I think using your mind and intuition is a little more important. So something like this is, again, super, super exciting because we have a total of 49% of the health, defense, and attacks. And I always kind of value them like that because health, defense, and attack, when a character needs them all, I find them all the same value. So whether or not I have, like, all attack, all defense here, and no HP is usually around the same as all attack, all HP, no defense, because I can get those pieces in other pieces of gear. So that looks decent. So does that one, but I feel like I'd rather have... Ooh. Is that spicy? That's 32, 42, 49, 51, 58%. And then I can reforge that to crit chance 5%. So 58% versus the 41, 49. That's pretty good. I guess it depends on what we need. I think I'm going to stick with this one for now because we're probably going to need the crit chance more than a little bit of extra stats. Another fantastic one here. So this is 40%, an extra crit rate, crit damage, no defense. So we actually have a lot of helm. We have a lot of helm options here to try to decide what we want to do. And we have that here: attack, crit damage, flat attack. Yeah, we have a lot. So I'm gonna leave this one on for now, and we'll probably change that as we go. And the way I do this is I do, if I'm trying to do a counter set, for example, I put all 6 pieces of counter set, the best pieces I can, and then from there I try to fill out my 2 set, just to give me an idea of what I have available, right? So for this, we want everything but speed, and this looks pretty solid. Again, we would reforge that effect resistance to critical hit damage. Something like that is solid too. So that is 33% defenses. That one's 35%. This one's 22 crit damage and crit rate. They're both about the same. I think the one on the right's better. The one on Chew. But I don't want to take it off Chew, so I'm going to leave it like that. Also solid. So this one is 39% defenses and 21% in critical versus 35, 20. Yeah, so this one's going to be better for sure. So we will use that one. I'm just checking these. Also pretty good, but I don't think it's going to eclipse what we had. Sheesh, that's pretty good. And again, we could always reforge that to speed, or to what's it missing there? Defense, but... Oh, some of those are good. I might upgrade some of those too after. And then for the neck. So we probably want a crit damage neck here. We definitely want a crit damage neck. So that one has health, defense, attack, crit chance. So I guess that we'll slot that one in there for now. Depends on how much crit rate we're going to need. This one is a no-go. This one is the same thing, but a little more speed, a little less... other stuff. So yeah, we'll go with this one for now. Whew, as for the ring, we either want attack, HP, or defense. I actually don't think it matters. It depends on the other pieces. 17 attack there, 8 attack there. So I feel like we're going to want attack because we don't really have high attack anywhere. So let's just start. Yeah, let's put that on there. That's a pretty hard one to beat in terms of defenses. I wish... We're still missing 2 sats, but even with 2 sats missing, we have some pretty sick stuff here. No go on that one. 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 So we'll put this one on. I think this is my weakest piece yet. So we'll probably try to look for a ring that can replace it. Other than that, we could go something like this, but then we just don't have enough attack whatsoever. That said, we are having attack percent boots. So we could potentially attack percent boots, but I know my attack percent boots suck. This is tough. This is tough, and this is why I talk through this. So let's just throw this one on here for now. And then as for attack percent boots, something like that is so many stats. No crit rate, crit damage, and I believe that would leave us way too low. I wish that was a little bit better. Crit damage, no go here, right? Even if we reforge this, we'd have to change out the speed, which would give us more HP. I don't think I like that one. And same with this one, although that's actually not bad because we can reforge the ER into defense percent. I think we'll get about 14% from that, right? So that's 28% and then 24% in crits. Interesting. So I'm going to start with boots for attack percent and see what we get. Alternatively, we can go HP percent and then attack sub. We can see we don't have a high enough sub for that, so let's just start with this. As for sets, we'll probably want either counter, unity for memes, immunity maybe. I don't think she needs immunity, but I'm gonna toggle it in just in case. Not gonna do pen. We'll toggle in defense, toggle in health, and toggle in crits. All of those will work. Ooh, that's spicy. Don't really want to go immunity. Like, immunity is not really what I want to touch, although these are the ideal boots, I think. Not very many defenses here, but they are pretty solid. I think I'd rather have crit rate, though. And I feel like my other pieces are lacking damage. So what if we go like this? And that puts us there, 13k. 36, so that's a little too much of that, I think. So let's try attack, then HP sub. Okay, so that's pretty good too. So if we go like that, that puts us at a little too high attack, a little too low defense and HP. But how do we stop that? Okay, so I don't think we can go attack percent. I think we have to go HP percent. And just hope there's a piece that works kind of like that, but I really don't want to use immunity. Don't really want to use defense because I know I don't have the alternatives. There's that there. I mean, we could use this instead, and then we would add attack percent as the sub here. I think I like this. I don't know if this is better, but I think I like this, and I think we're just gonna go with this and try. Especially after we reforge everything, because right now we have all the stats we want. I'm happy with these defenses. I would maybe like some more HP. Speed doesn't matter. We'll actually slow that down. That looks good. I think we're gonna go with that. So we'll try that. I have the hiccups, and we'll try Elber's Ritual Sword here. And that puts us at 3140 attack, 15 defense, 17284 health, 105 speed, 100 crit rate. I think we're one up over what we need, which is kind of funny because if we didn't do that, we'd be at exactly 100%. And 282 crit damage. So can we make this health any higher? Ooh, we can. I think this piece is good enough to put some extra stuff in here. So let's try to get 14. That's not good. So we need counter set, and we need... Oh, is there a way to tell which one I want? There's so many of these things. No, that's not what we need either. There we go. So we need counter set, health percent. Let's get 2 of those. And we cross our fingers here, because I think this is good enough, right? Like, I feel like this is a helm I'm going to be using for a long time on basically anybody that... Come on. Come on, 14. Yes! Okay. On anybody that uses gear like this, because that's 44%, up to 52% in the base stats, and then 12 crit chance. That's pretty sick. I'm okay with that. This one here, there's no changing unless we can bring something like critical hit damage up to 11%, which legitimately might be worth it because... I think this might... I've been holding off doing stuff like this for small marginal upgrades, but I use this piece on so many people. Come on, 11. Damn. Come on, 11. Damn. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Okay, that was not worth it, but we got it. As for the neck, I think this is a piece I'm not too sold on. There's no attack here, but the crit chance we do need, we are 2% over. I don't think we have a real choice for this one here. I mean, we can get that. I'm not going to risk it on that piece. This one here, we can then add attack percent, which is what we'll do, right? Yeah, we'll try to get 14% attack percent here. We get 10. That's not enough. We'll try to get 14%. We get 13. That's not enough. We try to get 14%. Aw, it was the last time every time with that. I think that's good enough. As for the boots, so we have... We're missing HP percent here. And I think that's it. So right now we're at 1500 defense, 1758 health. I think I might rather have the flat defense. 44. I think I'm going to go with HP percent actually. Because if I decide to change it back, I can use flat defense and get higher. So let's just kind of see where this puts us. Perfection. So that puts us at 18k HP, 1461 defense, 3300 attack, 283 crit damage. I think this is what I am happy with. Yes, this looks good to me, and I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, yeah, so that is my Landy, and we will be using Landy next time we do Guild War. Maybe in some RTA as well. By the way, the RTA stuff is still coming. I'm going through some stuff IRL right now. It sucks. I promise I'll get back to it eventually. Yeah. So I think that's a wrap for that character. Right? I'm really this is one of the first characters I've looked at. And I look at their gear set, and I'm like, wow, I think I did a really good job. I think this is good. Assuming you want her slow. I don't know how slow you want her, but that's how slow I have mine. And you cannot get slower than that, let me tell you. We're really, really, really going to need that extra 3%, though, because that's going to add up. And I probably want to put some more stuff into here so I can get her stats up more if I end up liking her. Yeah, okay, we're going to stop here. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody!